I'm going about my business as usual now.
How do you see things working out? How do you see everything fitting between you and Rashad and Minka?
I don't know yet. I don't know. I mean, it's only the second week OTAs right now, so it's still early. We got some good players out there. We get the best players on the field, and we'll go from there.
Does it feel like a good mix to you, or does it feel like some duplication among the three of you as far as skill sets?
I mean, I think that we can all do a lot of things. I mean, I think that it's a good mix, but like I said, it's still early. We haven't really done too much. We're all just learning different positions. One thing we are doing is just making sure we all can know both positions, both safety positions, and as we continue to progress through OTAs, more packages, more things will go in, and we'll grow as a group from there.
Was there any discussion you had after they drafted Minka with either Tony Oden or with Matt Burke about how that would affect you, your role, playing time, where specifically you would play?
No, I mean, anything that we talked about usually, we keep in-house, but it was nothing like that, nothing crazy. Like I said, I control what I can control, and everything else, take care of itself from there. I played a lot of ball. Rashad's played a lot of ball. Minka's a great player. I think that we can all make it work however it works out. It all take care of itself.
You probably heard speculation anyway that T.J. McDonald might be moving to linebacker.
Yeah.
You heard that? What was your reaction when you heard that?
And as long as I got a helmet on, it doesn't matter. I hear all that. I've been a safety, and this whole time I've been in the league. So I mean, that's all speculation. That's nothing. I didn't hear any of that from the coaches. From what I know, I'm playing safety, and I'm continuing to do that at a high level, the best that I can.
Could you do it? Does it feel like something that's just ludicrous to you, or does it feel like, yeah, I could transition linebacker?
As a competitor, I don't think you think anything is ludicrous. As a competitor, I'm a physical player, but also, like I said, I'm a safety. So, however we got to put it, however we got to mesh together, wherever we got to go, I'm just gonna go out there and make plays, control what I can control.
They've obviously ruled out you playing linebacker, but probably the door's open for you to just dime. Is that something you've done in the past?
I've been in the box. I think that's whether you're at dime, whether you're on the strong side, weak side. Sometimes it's like when you're playing in the box, you rotate strong, you rotate weak. Got to be able to be versatile and do it all. So I mean, like I said, I feel like I can do a lot of things. Playing deep, playing in the box, whatever the case may be. So however it unfolds, I'm gonna try to do my best to help this team win.
How much has the NFL changed to where you use a big combination of a lot of defensive backs in a defensive set?
I mean, it has changed a lot. I mean, it's a passing league, and even in a league now where they spread you out no matter however they can, even if they're running the ball, it's not the same style that it used to be. So I mean, just to have faster bodies on the field is a good thing. But like you said, like I said, we got a lot of good players on this defense. A lot of people that are versatile, that can move around at all three levels. So that's a good problem to have, I would say.
How about because the rule changes too from the time you entered the league till now? The big hitting safety is kind of they're legislating against that. It seems like
you got to know what you're doing. I mean, I haven't taken one since I've been in the league. I mean, I've been, like I've said, I've been the same style my entire career. I've been a physical player. I only know how to play the game one way, and I've been fortunate enough to not take any flags and just be able to play the game the right way.
DJ, you play with Robert Quinn with the Rams, obviously. So can you tell me your reaction when you heard about the trade, and what can he bring to the defense?
I was excited, man. I mean, Robert's a game changer. I've watched him change games, go out there and he's going to give it his all every time. He's a grinder. I was excited about it. It's crazy seeing him and Will all together. Sitting in the sauna, and we're like, man, this is kind of different. You know what I mean? But I'm glad to have those guys, and Robert's going to be a great addition.
Have you and your teammates gotten a clear explanation yet about exactly what the new rule change is about not being able to lower the head at all?
We usually, during camp, have the officials come in. They come and talk to us and kind of make it more clear. I'll put more clips on the board so we can really get a clear vision of what's going on. So, I mean, there's always going to be changes every year. Try to be as healthy as you can and try to play the game safe and also play at a high level. So.
TJ, I think you've played against Ryan Tannehill, if I'm not mistaken, but
yeah.
What do you see out here now that he's back as far as mobility, accuracy, arm strength, etc.?
He looks good. He looks good, man. He looks real good right now. His leadership is also great on and off the field. We're excited to have him back. And, so we're going to keep growing as a group, growing as a team. Like I said, his leadership is what I think we missed the most, and just having him in the locker room and being able to you know, take control of that offense. So
TJ, will this defense be better?
I think so. I mean, I think that's the goal every year. We want to be the best we can be.
What makes you think that will be the case?
We're just hungry. I mean, we're just hungry. We just got a hungry defense. Right now we're trying to, we're real. Our camaraderie as a group is better than last year. I feel like, and I feel like we're growing week by week. We're working a lot harder than we did last year. Not to say we didn't work hard last year, but I think all the guys can just feel the up and the momentum through practice. Where we're practicing right now, we're setting the standard right now, and I feel like that can only pay off in the future.
What's going to help this defense create more turnovers this season than they did?
Running to the ball, getting to the ball, more hustle, more energy. I think that's contagious. You know what I mean? Once you get once you set that culture up and you set that standard, getting to the ball, playing physical, and you know, just being a nasty defense. Once you set that standard now, I think that energy is contagious, and I think that'll help you.
What has changed or what's different with the new secondary coach?
What has changed? I'm sorry, say that
The
again.
new secondary coach,
Yeah.
Coach Oden, is he stressing?
Communication. Communication is a big thing. I think that there were some instances last year where we lacked some communication, and that's the biggest emphasis that he brings. And you know, so that's what we're doing right now, making sure that we all communicate. We're all on the same page. We're all making sure that, you know, we get into a contract with each other on the field through verbal communication, hand signs, whatever that is. And you know, he does a good job of stressing that. And I think that you know, it'll definitely pay off, especially big plays.
When you look at the talent that you guys have in the secondary, do you feel like that should have been better last year as a group?
Say it again.
When you look at the talent, the individual talent that you guys have in the secondary, do you feel like that should have been better last year?
Yeah, I think we gave up too many big plays last year, and that's the biggest thing that you don't want to do is not let the ball get over your head. I think that you know, going into this season, that's a big emphasis for us is don't let the ball get over our head and make plays on the ball when it comes our way.
And what's the ceiling for that group now, if you guys can get it together this year?
And I don't want to put a ceiling on it. I don't know that right now. We're working hard right now. We're grinding, and we want to be the best. We want to be the best that we can be. We want to be the best out in the league. I mean, that's what we want to be, and so that's what we're putting the time in right now.
TJ, what are the signs to you that the camaraderie is better?
I don't know that necessarily you can how to explain it. It's just a feeling that you get. I mean, I just think that we're all playing for one another. We all I think it's just we're all rooting for one another. It seems like it's a closer group. At the same time, demanding the best out of each other, and that started day one. So we just got to keep that up.
With the secondary, you guys are being coached by Ronaldo Hill, who's a former Dolphins player here, recently played in the NFL. What's that like to be coached by somebody who's recently been in the league?
I mean, it's good. You get a player perspective in the room. That's always good. Somebody who's done it. And so somebody who's been in the same positions that you've been in, and you know, looking from the outside in, so that definitely helps.
TJ, why has Bobby McCain been effective in the league?
I mean, he's a smart player. He's a smart player. He studies. He studies, and he's a smart player. He's quick. He's a competitor. That's the biggest thing. It's his grit. Even though with his size, he's got a great heart. So that grit, that energy that he brings, it's gonna help any defense.
Is there anything that sets him apart as far as hands, feet, tracking the ball, any traits like that?
He's quick. He's quick. I mean, I think he had one of the fastest shuttles coming out in the history of the combine or something like that. But he's quick, and combined with, you know, his mental approach to the game pays off, and that's a lot.
How the battle's been going between you guys in the secondary and Tannehill?
I've been going good, man. I mean, it's like I said, it's still early. We're 3 practices. We just finished our 4th practice. But, you know, the first couple of days, I felt like, you know, the defense got the upper hand. I did a great job today. But we're competing together. You know, we're out competing, so.
Does he surprise you at all?
I mean, he's a good
It's a
quarterback.
little different than what you guys were used to going against last year.
I mean, he went through OTAs last year. I mean, so it's about the same thing, but it's just it's still early. But he's a great quarterback. I've played against him from both sides now, and being on this side, I'm definitely glad to have him on this side.
You have to go against.
Couple more guys.
You have to go against a couple of new receivers this year, and Wilson. What stands out for you with those 2 guys?
Amendola is a savvy guy. He's good off the line with his releases, and he's a tough guy, a tough, gritty guy. We're glad to have him on this side. And Albert Wilson is another guy that can run. I mean, he can run. He's got great hands. So definitely got some good weapons on the other side of the ball.
Brock Osweiler, have you played against him, and have you noticed anything about him out here aside from, I guess, the size of him?
Yeah, I played against him in the past, and we've seen him out there and on the field and everything. I mean, he's huge. I played against him in college too. He was at Arizona State, but so I mean, he's definitely had a lot of games in this league, and he's played. He's been a starter in the league before, so he's a good guy to have on his team.
One more quick thing on Ryan. Obviously, it's not unusual for offensive players to talk about that he was missed as leader.
Yeah.
I found it noteworthy you talked from your side of the ball that he was missed. Does he talk to defensive players much? Is there much conversation?
A little more than I think that people think. I mean, he's a competitor too. I mean, sometimes you say something to somebody, or you can talk a little trash to the offense. A lot of guys turn around, just walk back to the huddle, but he'll come back at you, and that brings that competitive, spirit that you need just as a defense, not as a team. Not just as a defense or offense, but just as a team. He's a good guy to have in the locker room too.
Great. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
CJ.